What is good, all you cool cats and kittens? Your Commissioner Tim back at you with the Week 9 recap. We are heading into Week 10, ladies and gentlemen. Looking at the Week 9 matchup recaps, the first matchup was Trusted Process against Two Shots No Cup. I scored below the league median here. Fortunate to have faced against Two Shots No Cup, keeping up with my win streak, thankfully. Got the Commissioner pick right. Heading into a really important Week 10. Having won 5 straight, and Two Shots No Cup drops down to 3-6 with 1 loss. We got Full Jerry against Moncton Meerkats for the second match of the week. This wasn't really a close matchup. Moncton Meerkats continues to roll on, and Full Jerry continues his rebuild. Got the Commissioner pick right here. Moncton Meerkats still sitting at 8-1 at the top of the leaderboard. Matchup number 3 was Brady's Dynasty games against Mr. Ambassador. Bracer Dynasty, that overtime Friday, I think it was a Tampa Bay, Kansas City game, really finally pulled off the victory here in the last minute. Should have Brady Star Dynasty here 5-4. He's 1-1, so halts his 3-game losing streak, but allows the Commissioner to get this one right and bounces right back in, scoring the 3rd highest. This was a close matchup. Mr. Ambassador, even with the rebuilds, he's got a scary roster. And as you saw, with the 4th best scoring team for the week. 4th matchup of the week was Wooksy Fingerhold against Kevin Yip. Wooksy gets his 3rd win of the season. Meanwhile, Kevin drops his 5th straight. Allows for Wooksy Fingerhold to get this one right and really make an interesting case come playoffs. All right, so the important Commissioner pick of the week for the matchups was Bills Mafia against Huge Dicka for matchup number 5. Bills Mafia scores the league high. I believe I have this incorrect. Let me just recite what the number was for our boy Brandon. He scores 197.5 against Huge Dicka's 119. So Bills Mafia putting up a near 200 bagger, in this week, and really continues to cruise on. He's got to be the hottest manager in the league right now, rolling off 6 straight in very convincing fashion. Allows for me to get the Commissioner pick correct here, but man, Bills Mafia is making a charge. You'll see in the points for, he is sitting 2nd. He is just 5 points behind me in 2nd, and he was below the median through week 4, I believe. So Bills Mafia, post those trades, man. I think that might be one of the most impactful trades that we've ever seen in CCK history, going from a middle-of-the-road performing team to start off the season. And really, these last 5 weeks, man, been just on a bender. All right, let's look at Week 10 matchups for this week. We've got some really interesting ones. And keep in mind, it's Week 10, so it's a repeat. It's a recycle of the Week 1 matchups that we've had. So here, kicking off the first week, first matchup for Week 10, we got Bills Mafia against Mr. Ambassador, the Battle of the Montana flag. Sleepers got this going 95% Bills Mafia's way. I got it leaning the same way. And as a reminder, in the first week of the season, the previous matchup, it was 129-100 with Bills Mafia taking the win there. Second matchup for this coming week, Huge Dicka against Kevin Yip. Sleepers got this going Huge Dicka's way. I think it's going to be the same repeat of week 1 as well. I'm picking Huge Dicka to go up in 6-4. Third matchup, Full Jerry against Brady Star Dynasty. We got the Battle of Massachusetts here. I think it's going to be the same thing as a repeat. Certainly, I think Brady Star Dynasty showed that he bounced back this week after some really disappointing last 3 weeks. But I think this goes, and it's a repeat. Allows for Brady Star Dynasty to sit at 6-4, and Full Jerry will probably be at the bottom, or he's already tied for the bottom, and probably gets his wish for getting as many lottery balls as possible. All right, 4th matchup of the week, we got Wooksy Fingerhold against Two Shots No Cup. So this is a really interesting matchup because we got 2 of these teams sitting 3-6. So they are now the most likely to make the playoffs. One of these 2 teams in terms of the standings and their points for the recent weeks. Sleepers got this going to Wooksy Fingerhold 83%. I think it's going to be the same thing as repeat of the first week as well. And Wooksy Fingerhold with the victory here means that he likely will be making the playoffs. All right, so that moves over to the Commissioner's matchup of the week. I think everyone's got this one as the most important matchup for this week. Sleepers got this going 53 my way. I think it was a similar percentage in our week one matchup, of which Moncton Meerkats, I believe, was able to sneak it out on Sunday Night Football or Monday Night Football, just with a catch's worth of difference here. Um, I also think this obviously has implications for the bye week at large. Going down 7-3 for me probably means that I have a good. I'm outside looking in terms of the first two spots. Now sitting at 7-2, 8-2 with Moncton Meerkats also dropping 8-2. I think that really increases my chances here. That said, the counter here would be Moncton Meerkats wins it here. I think he's securing himself at least one of the top two bye weeks for the first week of the season, which stat tells you anything, that having that important bye week increases your probability of winning the championship by 50%. So I think Moncton Meerkats is going to be really, really in really good hands to be able to win this off, and what that means for his championship repeat percentages for this season. All right, so that brings me back to the power rankings heading into week 10. And really, I'm going to make this one pretty short. There isn't much movement from the last week. I think I called it right. We got Bills Mafia sitting top, Trust the Process sitting at 2, Moncton Meerkats, Braystar Dynasty. Again, it's probably the same tiers. I think the top three are top three. And then we got the middle 4 or 5, and that's in their own tier. And then we got the 6th seed on down to 10, I think, sitting on their own tiers. Fantasy Pros has the top 5 seats locked for the playoffs. So it's really about seeding now and who gets the bye weeks. And for right now, Wooksy Fingerhold's the only team with that victory that he pulled off in last week that's going to be jumping up in terms of the playoff probability odds here. It's at 58%. So I think this matchup for Wooksy Fingerhold and Two Shots No Cup, the victor of that week is going to be the 6th seed, because it's going to be pretty hard for the rest of the teams to get their 4th win, especially with the way that they're designing for their outcomes for the rest of the season to get into the toilet bowl. So same story as the last week, and who's going to win that 6th seed, and I think it's going to come down. You can only tank so much until you meet the untankable object as well. So we'll see what happens when a tank meets a tank this week, and that's going to probably determine the 6th seed for all of us. All right, boys. It's a quick, short video. I'm excited to be back stateside next week, so I'll be able to catch week 11 games in stateside time. But for now, excited. Be happy about Thursday night football games coming up. Enjoy it. Sunday, Monday. See you, boys.